about this bass. You really think I could be replaced? Nah, I come from outer space, and I'm a classy girl. I'ma hold it up. You full of something, but it ain't love. And what we got is straight overdue. Go find somebody new. You can buy me diamond earrings and na 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 na. But I smell her on your collar, so bye 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 bye. I know you're lying, 'cause your lips are moving. Tell me, do you think I'm down?
First up on today's show, we have a story by Ben Hunt about the Amazon flooding.
Then Ryan Kish tells us about this famous photographer, Dorothy Lang.
After that, we have a new edition of Science Update.
All of that and much more coming up on today's episode of Flyer News.
Life could be a dream. If only all my precious plans would come true. If you would let me spend my whole life loving you, life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Good morning, FHS, and welcome back to Flyer News. Today is the day 7 with periods running CBGFE. I'm Prisha Ray.
And I'm Mackenzie Coleman.
The Amazon rainforest is one of the coolest places on my bucket list.
Yeah, me too. But recently I've heard that the deforestation is getting really bad there.
There was also a flooding recently, I think.
Wait, why don't we just take it to Ben Hunt, who can tell us more about the flooding in the Amazon?
For the second straight year, there has been significant flooding in the Amazon. Now, the people of the Amazon are being hit hard for the second straight year. The heavy rain is caused by back-to-back La Niñas. A La Niña is when the Pacific Ocean currents affect global climate patterns. Scientists say that climate patterns have intensified due to climate change. The largest city in the Amazon, called Manaus, has tracked flooding since 1902. In the last 10 years, 7 of the worst floods have occurred, including the current flood. Luna Grip, a geoscience researcher, states that it is confirmation that extreme climate events are increasing greatly. With more of these catastrophic events, who knows when or if these events will ever stop. In Brazil's Amazonas state alone, around 367,000 people have been affected by the rising waters. Also, the rivers in the Amazon have reached near record depth levels, showing how bad the flooding truly is. People in the flooding are becoming creative to help save their houses, belongings, and livelihoods. Some are using wooden planks to improvise an elevated floor inside of their homes to stay above the water level. Peak flooding in Manaus typically occurs around mid-June, and it takes weeks, sometimes even months, for the flooding to go back down to ground level. The flooding has forced 35 municipalities in the Amazonas state to declare states of emergencies. The flooding has damaged agriculture, making food the #1 priority in the Amazon. However, due to the flooding, it is hard to distribute the food to their people. This has been Flyer News. I'm Ben Hunt, and have a great day.
There are so many amazing and talented people in this world.
Many of them take pride in the work they do.
They are also consistently making an effort to improve and advance their careers.
Yes, definitely. Let's take it to Ryan Kish, who will tell us more about the famous photographer, Dorothea Lange.
Today marks the 127th year anniversary of when Dorothea Lange, an American photographer, was born. During her lifetime, Lange was famous for taking many pictures capturing the struggles of displaced farmers as a result of the Great Depression. These photographs were significant factors in the development of today's documentary and journalistic photography. Born on May 26, 1895, Dorothea Lange grew up to study photography at Columbia University in New York City. Then, in 1918, she made the decision to make money by selling her photographs around the world before settling in San Francisco. Eventually, as the extreme hardships of the Great Depression, a long and severe period of worldwide economic downturn from about 1929 to 1939, became more prominent, Lange began to take pictures of unemployed men on the streets of San Francisco. This resulted in the creation of many famous photographs, such as White Angel Bloodline, which depicted Americans' desperate and hopeless situation. These pictures were publicly recognized by several other Americans and photographers, even leading to a commission in 1935 from the Federal Resettlement Administration, which wanted Lange's influential pictures to bring these terrible conditions to the public's attention. In addition, Lange's images of migrant workers, such as her famous migrant mother portrait, helped to spread understanding about the struggles of the Great Depression by including captions that featured quotes from the workers themselves. FSA Director Roy Stryker even considered Migrant Mother to be the iconic representation of the agency's agenda. In fact, Migrant Mother is now hanging in the Library of Congress. From there, Dorothea Lange was able to establish her reputation as a skilled documentary photographer. This is overall a powerful example of how artistic expression can have a great effect on society, even in the worst of times. For Flyer News, I'm Ryan Kish. Let's take it back to the desk.
Framingham police issue a warning after a string of break-ins in Framingham. Police are increasing patrols, but they are also asking for help from the public to identify the people responsible for these break-ins. In most of the videos, the suspects are concealing their identities by wearing hats, masks, and gloves, but there are some glimpses of their faces, and police are hoping that someone may recognize their clothing, how they walk or act. They are also urging residents to take precautions. Anyone with information is asked to call Framingham Police.
As of yesterday, Framingham Public Schools are providing resources in the wake of Texas's school shooting. Superintendent Robert Tremblay offered a statement of concern for students and parents. Staff will provide resources to help those gripped by the tragedy. Quote, "We know that the events like this is not only tragic and painful, but they can lead to anxiety and fear felt by the entire community." Tremblay also said, "We understand our students and staff may need additional support during this time. We want to reinforce that we have support services in place available to help those who might be struggling." End quote. He also stated that the Framingham Police Department will offer increased patrol during the start of and the end of the school day. Scientists are constantly learning new things about this world.
Yeah, from the atoms to compound and structures.
And we can all learn something new about these amazing things.
These things could help us one day.
You're right, and to tell us more on that, let's take a science update with Conwar.
Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Atom Update. And this is your host, Kennedy Singh-Randhawa, and in this video of Atom Update, we will be talking about the brain circuit thalamus, which helps us hold information in mind, and hydrogen production methods may allow clean energy possibilities. In our brain, we have a brain circuit which is used for working memory and executive function like surrounding, planning, and attention. This circuit is called thalamus. The thalamus is located near the center of the brain, and it is a small structure. This circuit was identified in MIT by a study of mice. The researchers found out a lot from studying the mice. For example, that the thalamus was weakening in the mice which were getting older. But when the thalamus performance was improved, it allowed the mice to run the maze correctly with a healthy thalamus compared to a weak thalamus. The research is based on finding more information of an important thalamus circuit, which has an important role in memory and spatial navigation. For example, memory of surroundings and how to navigate the surroundings. Anterior thalamus. The anterior thalamus is divided into three sections: ventral, dorsal, and medial. The anterodorsal is involved in creating mental maps of physical spaces, while the anteroventral is involved in helping the brain to distinguish these memories from other memories of similar spaces. In humans, studies have shown that age-related decline in anterior thalamus activity causes lower performances on spatial memory tasks. For example, of surroundings and how to navigate the surroundings. More understanding in thalamus could help find treatments for memory diseases like Alzheimer. A new energy-efficient way to produce hydrogen gas from water and ethanol may have the potential to make clean hydrogen fuel and an efficient and more viable alternative for gasoline to power cars. Researchers from Washington State University use a mixture of water and ethanol and a small amount of electricity in a novel conversation system to produce pre-compressed hydrogen. This allows gas stations to produce compressed hydrogen at gas stations. Hydrogen gas as fuel for cars will have some similarities with electrical cars. For example, with hydrogen gas as fuel for the car, it allows the car not to produce and discharge any harmful carbon dioxide from the car. And instead of spending hours charging a car, the hydrogen gas will fill the car in minutes. But one issue scientists are having right now with hydrogen technology is storing and transporting high pressure hydrogen gas in fuel tanks because it creates a large amount of economic and safety challenges. The scientists have to find a conversation method which allows the existing way to transport ethanol could be used and hydrogen gas can be transported easily and safely produced at gas stations. Hydrogen gas is a very great alternative for petrol and diesel because hydrogen gas is a great clean energy and efficient. That's all for this Atom Up video and see you in the next one. I'm your host Kennedy Singrandawa and back to our desk.
Unfortunately, that is all for today's episode of Flyer News. You can rewatch this and other broadcasts again on our YouTube channel or watch them on the FEC TV tab on the school's website.
Also, be sure to check out our Instagram and Facebook at Framingham High Studios.
For Flyer News, I'm Mackenzie Coleman.
And I'm Prisha Ray. Stay tuned for The Early Bird, hosted by Casey Brewer and Zach Trotterman. Have an amazing Thursday, FHS.
See, the more that I get, the more that I need. So pray for my soul. I got a disease in his soul. Caught it so easy like the common cold. Oh, ooh. Tossing and turning around. Trying to sweat it all out. Kicking the habit that's pulling me down. Ooh, oh, I don't wanna be 85 singing. Oh no, I think I missed it. I was chasing money. I don't wanna be 85 singing. Oh no, I got a big house, but my heart is ugly. Can't take it with you.
I believed in dreaming, shooting for the stars.
Baby, to be number one, you got to raise the bar. Question number 17. Valences and chemical bonding.
You can do these in your sleep, Gabrielle.
No coaching from the sidelines, Miss McKessie.
And Bolton grabs the rebound.
Work our tails off every day.
Take the shot, Troy, take the shot.
Gotta bump the competition, blow them all away. Yeah, we're gonna bop to the top.
Slip inside and ride that rhythm.
Jump and hop till we drop and start again.
Question number 72. Isotopes. You have 2 minutes remaining.
You can do it, Gabriella. Focus.
I warned you once, Miss McKessie.
To the bop to the top. Don't ever stop. Bop to the top. Shake some booty and turn around.
Around and around and around.
Flash a smile in their direction. Show some muscle.
Do the hustle.
Way to hustle, guys. Danforth out. Baylor, you're up.
You have 30 seconds remaining to finish the equation.
Bop to the top. Wipe away your inhibitions. Stomp. Do the romp and strut. Bop. Straight to the top. Going for the glory. Stepping up and we just won't stop.
And the winner is Gabriela Montez. Team Wildcats takes a 2-point lead.
And we just won't stop.
Bolton's in the lane. He shoots. He scores. But the Wildcats are still down by 2.
And we just won't stop.
All right, Wildcats, let's get this party started.
Till we reach the top. Up to the top.
I think I missed it. I was chasing money. Now there is a dream that I was sold. Just get all you can before you get
Good morning, Flyers.
Welcome back to the Early Bird. I'm Zach Trotterman.
And I am Casey Brewer. Zach, today is a beautiful day, a fantastic day, you could say.
I mean, Casey, I can hardly contain my excitement. We have the Season 2 premiere of TML, so let's cut to that chase.
and roll that intro.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
As many of you may know, Zach and myself previously ran Thursday Morning Live and have passed the torch down, so to speak, to a new cast.
Today is the first episode with that new cast, and Casey and I are so excited to see this new season of TML. Right, Casey?
Zach, I'm actually so excited I have contained my excitement in this jar right here. This is my excitement for TML. It's in this jar right here. No, you can't. We're going to wait a bit to let it out. Oh, sorry. Actually getting a call. Oh.
We're on show, right?
How's it going? Yeah, no, we got the... No, we're here. We're live. What? Oh, okay. All right, I'll tell him. Zach and I have actually been fired off the early bird. Oh, okay. All right, okay. All right, okay. Here you go.
Thank you.
There you go. Yeah.
This is not
about that.
TML is not the only torch you're passing down. There's a second one. And it's right now. Good morning. Good morning. I'm grateful to be the early bird this morning with my co-anchor.
Oh yeah. It's co-host.
Yeah, co-host. This is good morning. This is I'll clip it. If I know how. This is the early bird. Good morning, Flyers. I'm Tyler Garofalo.
I'm Ben Dustin.
And today is a beautiful Wednesday morning with periods running. C, B, G,
Did you
F.
just say Wednesday?
Is it not Wednesday?
I'm pretty sure it's Thursday.
Wait, are you sure? Are you sure? One moment. You're right, it is Thursday.
That means...
Wait, you know what that means? It's live from the basement, Thursday morning live. Woo!
It's Thursday Morning Live! Starring Ben Dustin, Jack DeSimone, Tyler Garofalo, I'm the boss now. Oh my god. Oh god.
Are you in the good chair? Anyways?
Oh my god. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Not if it's not in that chair.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Why?
Sit down.
Why are you in the big
Come on,
chair?
sit down because I'm the boss. That's why.
You should not be the boss.
Stop. Do you know why you're here?
I know why I'm here.
Why are you here?
We're the funny guys.
Yeah, we are the funny guys. No, wait. Let me just tell you something. Let me fill you in on something, all right? The guys that ran the show before, they weren't necessarily funny.
They were
Let's
wicked.
just say
They were
that.
super boring.
They were really boring. Why are you talking bad about them?
You just said that.
We don't talk bad about the host like that, right? On the show.
The hosts?
They made us, you could even say.
But you just said they weren't funny.
God.
Oh no, God!
It's showtime, baby.
Please, anyone but him.
Anybody but him, right? I mean, that's crazy. Okay.
I mean, he's better.
All right. Let's get serious.
What the heck
New
is
segment.
that?
We got a golden egg here. We're gonna pass it around.
What
Ideas.
kind of egg
Stop.
is that?
Stop questioning
How
it.
long
Listen.
did it take to lay it?
Listen. Be serious. We got this egg here. We are gonna pitch ideas. All right.
I got an
Anybody-
idea.
You got an idea?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Not a good one.
It's better than what yours would be.
Oh, you sure about that?
Tell me what yours is. Take the egg. Tell me.
No.
Oh, you good? Are you good? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Pitch it.
I got. It's a lot of pressure, guys. I got nothing.
I have an amazing
Okay,
idea.
what is the idea?
No.
What is this amazing idea?
Listen
Oh,
to
we
me.
got an amazing
This
idea all of a sudden.
is
Like,
revolutionary.
revolutionary.
No one has ever thought of an idea like this before.
Okay, let's
Ever?
pitch it.
Just
Ever. No.
It's like
listen.
this. It's like
listen.
this is what I feel
Read
right now.
my lips.
This is what I'm
reading
feeling.
that.
Ever. What if we were to...
This is awful.
No, you haven't even heard it yet. What if we were to film an episode about what to film for our first episode.
I'm so bored.
That is such a bad idea. It is such a bad idea. It was actually pretty bad. It was
so
nothing.
What was yours? Tell me yours.
Oh, all right, I got an idea.
Yeah, say.
Okay.
Here, hear me, guys. Come in, huddle in a little bit.
Yeah.
This is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
All right, we are gonna come into the school 2 a.m. at night, 2 a.m. in the morning, actually,
I'm not dying.
and we are gonna wear sumo costumes. All right, hear me out. Stop.
It's so bad.
Where are you going with this?
Listen to me.
It's so funny how bad
This is good, all right? And then what we do is I'll bring the ketchup.
I'm just gonna cut you off there before you get way too far. Wait.
That was so bad.
I had a time with ketchup and sumo wrestling.
You're fine. This is what we're dealing with.
This is why we didn't want him here.
This is why, I mean, will this ever work? Will this ever work?
Never. I'm going to.
Never gonna work. Don't hurt me with it! Don't hurt me with it!
Out of the jar.
Out of the jar.
Honestly,
That
I love that.
that was a
episode.
great
The-
episode.
The future of TML is so promising right now, but we have to move the show on. So live with the pledge in the studio is Tia Dilba.
This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Listen, everybody, tonight is High School Musical, and right now in the studio we have a few announcements to make about that musical, so let's bring it to that.
Hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing.
Morning Flyers. Tonight at 7:30 is High School Musical performance, the opening night. We are sold out tonight, but it is not too late to get tickets for Friday and Saturday, especially with the matinee. It's gonna be super cool. Don't be late. Get the tickets.
Say today, this is going to be the first meeting where the freshman officers are in charge, and we're going to be doing a presentation on AAPI Appreciation Month. For those of you who don't know what that is, that stands for Asian American and Pacific Islander Appreciation Month. This, we hope to see you there. It's in B106. Yeah, bye.
Thank you all for watching, and I do want to remind everybody once more in the bio of the Instagram at Framingham High Studios to make an announcement, and also to check out any of these broadcasts to the YouTube channel of the same name at Framingham High Studios.
Again, everybody, High School Musical, next few days, you should go see that.
You know us, the Framingham High Studios people, are going to go out to support the Framingham High Drama Company people. Why? Well, Zach, as they say, we're all in this together. Finish off the show for me. Thank you.
The early bird gets the worm.
Explanation for this awesome sensation, but I'm ready to let it fly. Speak your mind and you'll be heard. If Troy can be in a show, then I'm coming clean. I play the cello.
Awesome. What is it?
Not another word.
Do you have to wear a costume?
Jacket and tie.
That's uncalled for.